Have you ever wondered what secrets an abandoned asylum might hold? In the desolate heart of one such forsaken place, a group of daring urban explorers unearthed a relic of the past. Amongst the rubble and decay, a dusty old VHS tape lay hidden, its existence almost erased by time. This wasn't just any tape, though. It was buried deep within the asylum, shrouded in a veil of mystery and intrigue. Ignoring the ominous warning signs of its location, the explorers were drawn to it like moths to a flame. Their curiosity piqued. They couldn't resist the allure of the tape's secrets. Eagerly, they carried their newfound treasure back to their studio, anticipation gnawing at their insides. They were oblivious to the horrors that might be lurking within the grainy footage, the twisted tales it could tell. Little did they know they were about to embark on a journey into the macabre and the unknown. What they found was more than they had bargained for. As the tape started to play, the room filled with an eerie silence. The screen flickered to life, revealing grainy, haunting images of the asylum's dark corridors. Murky shadows danced on the walls, a chilling ballet of the forgotten and the damned. A shaky handheld camera captured this macabre spectacle with an unsettling intimacy. The camera's wielder, an unseen protagonist, navigated the labyrinthine asylum with an unnerving calmness. The footage was not steady, but that only amplified the dread that hung in the air. Yet it was not just the labyrinth that was captured on the tape. Shadowy figures lurked in the corners, their forms vague, their intentions unclear. Twisted experiments, the remnants of a bygone era of human despair, were laid bare. The explorers watched, their faces a mask of horror and fascination. Unnerved but captivated, they were drawn deeper into the asylum's sordid past. With each passing minute, the footage grew increasingly sinister. But as they continued to watch, a sense of dread began to creep in. The tape's grainy images twisted into a horrifying tableau. Suddenly, a blood-curdling scream shattered the silence, making their hearts pound in their chests. The camcorder within the tape jolted violently as if dropped in shock, capturing a fleeting image of a grotesque creature that seemed to defy explanation. Its sight was so chilling, so profoundly disturbing, it threatened to sear itself into their minds forever. Their fascination turned to terror as they scrambled to eject the tape, but it was as if an unseen hand held it in place. Fingers fumbled in panic, pressing buttons in a futile attempt to break free from this haunting spectacle. The screen flickered relentlessly, the scream echoed repeatedly, and the grotesque creature lurked ever-present in their minds. The tape had them in its clutches, and it wouldn't let go. Their fear was palpable, their fate uncertain, as the unfolding horror took a sinister hold. Trapped in a nightmarish loop, their pleas for mercy fell on deaf ears. The explorers were ensnared in the grip of an inescapable fate. Their frantic attempts to eject the tape were futile, their trembling hands betraying the terror that consumed them. The tape, a seemingly innocuous relic, had turned into their tormentor, chaining them to an endless cycle of horror. The realization of their sealed fate was like a chilling gust of wind, slicing through their hopes. Their eyes, once filled with curiosity, were now brimming with a raw, primal fear. The once vibrant explorers were reduced to mere shells of their former selves, their sanity slipping through their fingers like grains of sand. Their desperate attempts to escape only served to deepen their descent into madness. The once tangible world around them began to warp and twist, mirroring the grotesque reality of the asylum. Their fate was sealed, destined to relive the horrors of the asylum for eternity, as the forgotten tape claimed its latest victims.